Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to be discussing some lesser-known facts about Martin Luther King Jr., one of the most important figures in American history and a leader in the civil rights movement. Martin Luther King Jr. was born Michael King Jr. in Atlanta, Georgia on January 15, 1929. His father, Michael King Sr., changed both of their names to Martin Luther, in honor of the German Protestant leader, Martin Luther. The name change was made official in 1934. Martin Luther King Jr. was an excellent student, skipping both the 9th and 12th grades and graduating from high school at the age of 15. He went on to attend Morehouse College, a historically black college in Atlanta, where he studied sociology, psychology, and philosophy. He later attended Crozer Theological Seminary in Pennsylvania, where he received his Bachelor of Divinity degree. He then went on to Boston University to earn his Ph.D. in theology. King was arrested 30 times for his role in the civil rights movement, and served time in jail for his activism. He was arrested for the first time in Montgomery, Alabama, in 1955 for his role in the Montgomery bus boycott. He was arrested multiple times for acts of civil disobedience and for violating court injunctions against his protests. King was not only a civil rights leader, but also an advocate for economic justice. He supported the labor movement and advocated for fair wages and working conditions for all Americans. He gave his famous I Have a Dream speech in 1963, where he talked about the need for economic justice and the elimination of poverty. He also organized the Poor People's Campaign in 1968, which aimed to address issues of poverty and economic inequality. King was also an advocate for peace and spoke out against the Vietnam War. In 1967, he delivered a powerful speech in which he called the war immoral and called on the United States to end its involvement. He believed that the resources being used for the war could be better used to fight poverty and improve the lives of people in the United States. King was assassinated on April 4, 1968, in Memphis, Tennessee. He was shot while standing on the balcony of the Lorraine Motel. His death sparked riots and protests in cities across the United States, and he was mourned by millions of people around the world. The assassination of Martin Luther King Jr. was a turning point in American history and led to the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1968, which prohibited discrimination in housing and other areas. Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy lives on today, as we continue to fight for racial justice and equality for all people. His message of nonviolence, equality and social justice is still inspiring people today. We hope you learned something new about one of the most important historical figure of the United States. May his legacy live on forever. Thank you for watching.